कॉलेज में जाओ तो नहीं कॉलेज ऐसे सिचुएशन ना हाँ what is cephalocerebral development? Development from proximal distance. Sir, from the development from central part of our body to particular part. Development from front to extreme. हाँ extremity. सब सब्जेक्ट को गोटे चैप्टर सॉल्व सब सब्जेक्ट को गोटे चैप्टर सॉल्व सोशियोलॉजी फास्ट चैप्टर बहुत बड़ा है सोशियोलॉजी क्या पढ़ोगे जे पॉलिटिकल साइंस पढ़ोगे और साइकोलॉजी पढ़ोगे साइकोलॉजी पढ़ने लेंगे टाइम भी पहले कम क्लास वाला साइकोलॉजी पूरा क्लास ला तमाम कोर्सेज आना तो जहां आपको कॉलेज में सोशियोलॉजी तो इसमें डेटा थी बोलते हैं सोशियोलॉजी का सोशियोलॉजी डेटा नहीं है ठीक है संडे लगता है ओके okay so let us start okay put that screen okay give me a book yes someone please हमें stages of development थे and we had already done prenatal stage yes or no then today we will take a glance of how conception occurs okay then again there are some stages of prenatal development okay so how conception occurs you all must have some ideas about this concept how conception occurs yes or no this is the very process involved in the universal process of reproduction so no conception is the very first stage of reproduction so no it not only happens with human being but it is a universal process it happens with all other organisms all other living things in this earth yes or no and this is the necessary process जोटा पाई कि आज वर्ल्ड सस्टेन करके रही yes or no ए जिंसटा जदी बंद हो जिवो the world will कौन गेट कोलैप्स हम जदी गोटे पॉपुलेशन रे साइज टा गोटे जगह रही जीवो सपोज हम ए छुआ चंती और के छुआ जन केवल बुढ़ा लोक मान तो मरी गए और के जन्म हेबे देन व्हाट विल हैपन बुझी पड़ता है how conception marks the beginning of human life and not only beginning of human life beginning of every life. A new life begins with the union of male cells and female sex cells. The sex cells are developed in the reproductive organs, the gonads, spermatozoa, and produced in the male gonads, the testes. You must be knowing that the male cells, the reproductive cells, do male hormones. Who to produce it? Testosterone. Yes, testis to produce it. Testosterone बोले को है. और female man को कौन कहते हैं? Estrogen. हाँ. This one no. While the female sex cells, the ova are produced in the female gonads, the ovaries. Okay. There are some of the similarities as well as differences between the male and female sexes. They are similar in the sense that they contain chromosomes. There are 23 chromosomes in each mature sex cells, and each chromosome contains genes which are the true carriers of heredity. Okay. There are 23 chromosomes in each mature cell. Some cell would are not mandatorily matured cell. So the matured cell, healthy cell, that will only get fused with the male cell. Okay, sorry, female cell. And it is not mandatory that female cell be some would have matured. Are you getting it? Yes. Okay, so 23 chromosomes. A cell, every cell contains 23 pair of chromosomes. Not every cell, all healthy cells. Okay, healthy cells consist of 23 pairs of chromosomes. बुझी पालो? आउ कौन हुए? ना chromosome रा main काम कौन है? What is the function of chromosome? The genes. Exactly, it carries the genes. Male sex cells carries male genes from the father. Female sex cells carries the gene of mother. Yes or no? I'm not getting you. Obviously, the baby which is going to be produced is the offspring of the parents. Yes or no? तो मनीष ऑफस्प्रिंग नथांती सब एनिमल ऑफस्प्रिंग था छुआ मान को ऑफस्प्रिंग कहते हैं डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड बाय द वर्ड ऑफस्प्रिंग ऑफस्प्रिंग माने कोन को नुवा जिंस ना हां okay. There are approximately 3,000 genes in each chromosome and they are passed on from parents to the offspring. Okay, there are approximately, there is no particular number or there is no one, it is not very specific. Okay, be comfortable. Just we have started. Okay, so there are approximately 3,000 genes in each chromosome. माना भाई को जो क्रोमोसोम का कहते पावर yes or no but what is the difference between the male and female sex? There are two main differences. In the first place, there are 23 mass chromosomes in the matured ovum, while there are 22 mass chromosomes in chromosome and one on mass chromosome in the matured spermatozoa, which may be either X or Y. It is the technical. Who can explain? Yes, who can explain? हां पूरा पेयर है कि हां इधर गोटे y एक्स्ट्रा थिबो नले गोटे x एक्स्ट्रा थिबो तो सब बेले द जेंडर ऑफ द fetus or the gender of the baby is decided by the male the father one किंतु हम इंडियन सोसाइटी रे काहा को दोष दियंती ना से आउ गोटे सेकंड मैरिज कला काइन तर फर्स्ट टाइम पुओ हो से त स्त्री को डिवोर्स दे देला काहे कि ना तर सम प्रॉब्लम्स होतला काहे ना समस्त को पुओ दरकार साम्राज्य संभाळे बाप बापर पक्ष बिडी टाणिया पे औकात न थाउ किंतु ताकू गोटे पुओ दरकार साम्राज्य संभाळे इंडियन अकॉर्डिंग टू इंडियन कल्चर and it has already been inculcated in our value system in our literature not in mainstream literature in our religious literature कि तमर जे को हो ना देन तुमको मोक्ष प्राप्ति होबो ना these concepts are there सेट में हम लोकंकर ब्रेन वास हिची पूर्व कि ना बहुत दरकार बुझी पत but I don't understand कि what is the difference between go and here yes or no now it is बुझी पल्ला तो फीमेल सेक्स सेल रे 22 पेयर्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोम था 22 ओके सेट इज इनफॉर्मेटिव पूरा पेयर ही कितना है तो मेल सेक्स सेल रे 23 का था गोटे एक्स्ट्रा था दैट मे बी एक्स है देना मे बी वाई तार किसी पर्टिकुलर ना नहीं कि एटा एक्स की वाई दीस आर इमेजिनरी थिंग्स बुझी पच्चा हां बुझी पच्चा The second important differences between them is in relation to the number of preparatory stages of development they usually pass through before they are ready to produce a new life. Of course, it is true that all the sex cells must pass through preliminary stages of development, but while male sex cells pass through two preparatory stages. Yes, maturation and fertilization. Female sex cells usually pass through three preparatory stages like maturation, ovulation, and fertilization. Maturation refers to the process of chromosome reduction through cells division. Division of chromosome is a matter of chance. There are approximately what is the number? 16 lakhs 777,216 possible combinations of 23 chromosomes from male and 23 from the female sex. Okay. Then ovulation. Ovulation is the process of preparation to create the way to a new life. Research findings have also indicated the fact that the two ovaries alternate in producing a matured ovum during each menstrual cycle of about 28 days. Ovulation usually occurs on the 11th day of the menstrual cycle. However, it may vary from the 5th day to the 23rd day approximately. Once the matured ovum enters into the fallopian tube, it moves down towards the uterus. Under normal circumstances, the ovum usually takes 2 to 7 days to move from the fallopian tube to the uterus. In case of non-identical multiple birth, two or more matured ova are released from the ovaries. देखो fertilization का कोड है fallopian tube रे yes or no fallopian tube एटी एकदम डायग्राम टा देई नी इससे डायग्राम टा को बनै भी करेंगे I am very poor in drawing if someone can make it he can come and draw fallopian tube बने पड़थबो हां एमती के एमती थिबो tube like structure the tube रे fertilization takes place then where it moves to the uterus बुझी पाले यूटेरस रो से जो लाइनिंग थाए सेठी से स्टोर हे जाए आ तापर सेठी से कोन हो डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस फीटस बुझी पालो एंड अबाउट दिस ovulation किसी डाउट अछि this menstrual cycle 28 days रे होया obviously this is माने approximate these are not माने एटा समस्त माने एंटिन होए एंड nowadays या को देखि माने बहुत फीमेल करे याको नै की प्रॉब्लम की कार डिले कोटी माने तन कोन कोन दिकोंडी पीसीओडी This is a normal disease among the women and girls everywhere, not only in India, everywhere due to our changes in lifestyle, due to our food habits, climate change. माना नहीं? Then fertilization is the third stage. Yes or no? Fertilization. Fertilization is the third stage of development. Fertilization takes place when the ovum is in the fallopian tube. It is usually believed that fertilization occurs within 12 to 36 hours and usually within the first 24 hours after the ovum has entered the tube. After a spermatozoa has penetrated the ovum, the surface of the ovum changes in such a way that no other spermatozoa can enter. After the sperm cell penetrated the wall of the ovum, the nuclei from the two cells are connected to each other and are merged, and the new life does receive 46 chromosomes. 46 chromosomes means 23 pairs. Yes or no? One half of the female cell and other half of the male cell. This is how conception occurs in the new life is. Okay. Then stages of prenatal development. Prenatal development, I am according by it is the fundamental stage of development. The prenatal stage has further been divided into three types. This one no major three types. The period of ovum, the period of embryo, and the period of fetus. The period of ovum is at a germinal period. Oh. Then the period of embryo is the end of second week to the end of second lunar month. Then the period of fetus end of second lunar month to the birth. Lunar month means who can explain what is lunar month? Lunar month means the period of ovum जोटा से कहिला germinal period or the period of the zygote from fertilization to the end of 2 weeks. From the date of fertilization to the period of 2 weeks to 2 weeks पर्यंत आम्ही त्याला कोण म्हणतो period of ovum. From the period of ovum to next 1 month, the 1.5 month को हमें period of embryo बोली कहते हैं. Lunar month means it is generally considered as a month. Okay. Then period of ovum. Yes, placenta. Someone was asking yesterday. कौन पता चला? अच्छा सेटा नहीं. अच्छी. अच्छा. हाँ अच्छा. Amniotic sac. Okay. So let us see what is there in period of ovum. The usual duration of the stage is from fertilization to the end of second week. During this time, the size of zygote remains unchanged as it receives no external nourishment. It lives by the yolk in the ovum. As the zygote passes down the fallopian tube to the uterus, it breaks down into many cells and small cavity is created within the masses of the inner and outer layer of the cell. Later on, the outer layer develops into placenta, the umbilical cord, and the amniotic sac, and the inner layer develops into a tiny human structure. During the first week of this period, the zygote remains free floating as it is then not attached to the uterine wall. Usually on the 10th day, implementation takes place. Okay? After fertilization takes place, fertilization all of a sudden during this period of ovum, major development हुए नहीं. कहीं की ना सिर्फ placenta आसी नथा है, umbilical cord आसी नथा है, किसी आसी नथा है. तो it do not get any kind of nourishment from the mother. कहाँ को nourishment मिलेगी? ये जो embryo, sort of. बुझी पड़ला? And after the finishing of the period of ovum, it gets converted into a structure of human life or human being. Got it? Of implementation, what do you mean by implementation? Exactly. How's it go?
fertilization actually
fertilization ହେଇଗଲା ପରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିକି ସେ ୟୁଟେରସ୍ ଲାଇନିଂ ରେ ଜଏନ୍ ହୁଏ ବୁଝିପାରିଲେ ସେଟା ହେଉଛି ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିମେଣ୍ଟେସନ ମାନେ ସେଠି କନଫର୍ମ ହେଇଗଲା ଯେ yes pregnancy occurs. Okay, and the zygote attaches to the mother's uterine wall and therefore become dependent upon the mother for its food and nourishment. Okay, if due to any kind of hormonal deficiency the zygote fails to attach itself to the mother's uterine wall, then it dies. Okay, so the mother the uterine wall, what is uterine wall? Uterus रे बहुत सारे uterine wall ଥାଏ जोठी की आसिकी fetus टा store करी जाए अगर placenta develop हो जाए तर आउ कौन umbilical cord ये हो जाए और सेटू से nourishment पाए from the mother body. बुझी पाला यदि कौनसी हार्मोनल डिसबैलेंस जो यदि सही प्रोसेस टा हेई पारु नाही सी आसी की इनर लाइनिंग ऑफ द यूटेरस स्टोर हेई पारु नाही के फीटस ताहले अब हेई परिबो इंप्लीमेंटेशन हेई परिबो ना गॉट इट. In some exceptional cases, after fertilization, if the ovum fails to move down the fallopian tube and attach itself to the wall of fallopian tube, it is named as tubal pregnancy. Okay, बेड़े बेड़े यदि fallopian tube रो आसिकी से inner lining का store न हो पाला, तो it is then called as tubal pregnancy. Okay, what is tubal pregnancy? ये तो बड़े fallopian tube रे ही रही जाए आसिकी inner lining of the uterus रे store ही पारे ना. Okay. As it is not coming under normal pregnancy, surgical removal of the fertilized ovum is normally advised for the safety of the pregnant. ना 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 देखो fallopian tube रे केवल fertilization ही करिवो सेठी गोटे बेबी रो ग्रोथ ही करिवो ना बुझी पाला जदि सेटा सेठी रहिबो it will not get any kind of nourishment from the mother's body and what will happen सेठी सेटा it will die. तो डेथ हे गला परे से तो निजे बाहर ही परिबो ना that's why doctor advise कि ताको some surgical method ताको बाहर कर दियो normal surgical method ताको ता पई किछ माने पेटर ऑपरेशन भी ऐसे normal then the second yeah, stages of prenatal development is period of embryo. Okay, what is there in the period of embryo? This is the second stage of prenatal stage, and the duration of this stage is from the end of the second week to the end of second lunar month. Development is very rapid during this period. Three different layers are formed during this period, namely the outer layer, middle layer, and inner layer. Outer layer is known as ectoderm. The middle layer is known as mesoderm, and inner layer is known as endoderm. Okay. From the outer layer, the ectoderm, the whole nervous system develops. Okay, underline this. Okay. More specifically, the nails, teeth, hairs, external layer of skin, sensory cells, etc. So the middle layer, the excretory and the circulatory system develops. To be specific, the muscles and the inner layer of the skin is formed. From the inner layer, the endoderm, lungs, liver, bronchia, pancreas, the salivary gland, the thyroid gland and the thymus gland develops. Okay, को underline करो. ये सब दिन सब. Okay. Altogether, different parts of human body are formed in a rudimentary shape during this period of embryo. Rudimentary माने कौन? Altogether rudimentary. मतलब इधर rough way. माने बहुत ही furnished way नहीं. बुझी पालो? Just it gives a basic structure of human body. Okay. During this period, the embryo develops into a miniature human being, and the limbs started making automatic movements within the uterus. Following the principles of development, major development occurs in the head region first and in the other extremities at the last. Okay, what is this process? Read the last line and tell me what is the process of development. Read the last line. Man, you to पढ़ेंगे. What is this process of development is known as? Just imagine. कि मुंडा को टिक के प्रेशर दिया. कौन? कौन? काली मुझे किसका? कौन सा डर? हैं? कौन? हाँ. That's the confusion. हाँ. सेफालस मुझे पल्ला. These are the main structures that are formed during the period of embryo. Apart from the formation of these structures, some special structures are also formed during this phase, which are of special significance from the point of view of providing protection as well as nourishment to the embryo till the time the new life comes to the world. Okay? Placenta, the umbilical cord, and amniotic sac. Okay? The placenta, what is placenta? Yes or no? It looks like solid mass. Its size is approximately 1 inch thick, and its diameter is about approximately 8 inches under normal conditions. The placenta may very important role in regulating the development of the embryo. Various nutritional substances from the mother are transmitted to the embryo through the placenta. Okay. Placenta द्वारा बहुत सारा कौन हुए न्यूट्रिशनल requirements गुड़ा का transfer है between the mother and the womb. Okay. Then the umbilical cord का function का मतलब सब जानी थी वो. Yes or no? It is a rope-like structure. It is considered to be the lifeline of the. Or no? कहीं ना यार द्वारा ही सब कुछ हुए. The exchange of oxygen, food, nutrition, सब कुछ blood, बुझी पालो, सब कुछ याद आ रहा है. The umbilical cord extends from the embryo at one end. It is connected with the uterine wall, and at other end it is connected with the placenta. Through this cord, two arteries carry blood from the embryo to the placenta, and one artery carries blood to the infant from the placenta. Okay, it जो दीटा artery सटे ये connected था ये one बटे artery कौन करे? carry blood from the embryo to the placenta. गोटे आर्टरी कौन करे एम्ब्रियो रु प्लासेंटा को ब्लड ट्रांसफर करे कैरी आउट करे आउ गोटे आर्टरी कौन करे वन आर्टरी कैरीज ब्लड टू द इन्फेंट फ्रॉम द प्लासेंटा आउ गोटे कौन करे प्लासेंटा रु इन्फेंट टू प्लासेंटा भी गोटे करे आउ गोटे प्लासेंटा रु इन्फेंट now भूल पड़ी it is connected with the placenta. Sir, through this cord, two arteries carry blood from embryo to the placenta, and one artery carries blood to the infant from the placenta. हाँ.
Sir, infant portion की embryo infant रे फरक क्या? Sir, data देखो infant portion.
मुझे भूल पड़ी. Okay. Okay. These are some माने ठीक है communication gap है जे एमती जेतवाले wording गुडे कर सकते बुझी पर and आमे इस सब wording रे माने use to है ना बुझी पर okay because of this the relationship between the blood stream of the mother and the embryo is not a direct one yes or no apart from this there is also no direct neural connection between the nervous system of the mother and the embryo. Apart from this, 8 ही जहाँ connection अच्छी. Apart from this, our कोई प्रकार connection नहीं between the mother and the okay. But in spite of this, the emotional state of the mother indirectly affects the functioning of the embryo. Research has also proven that only chemicals can cross the barriers of the placenta. Hence, if the pregnant mother will experience continuous stress, secretions from specific gland along with some other toxins may mix with mother's bloodstream and may reach the embryo through the placenta, as a result of which the adequate growth and development of the embryo may get arrested. So no. Between the womb and the mother, भीतर गोटे connection था सेटा कौन umbilical cord. But various theories have been proved, various researchers have been found कि ता बाद रे भी there is no such direct connection from the mother and the womb. ता परे भी the mental state of mother affects the baby directly or indirectly. Got it? Then, हाँ.
सर मतलब कौन सा ये हम खोलेने से वो एटलीस्ट साइड ऑफ कैमरा तो
देखो
सर सर आप इंस्टेंट में बसता इंस्टेंट में एम्ब्रियो में इंस्टेंट में ठीक है
सुना एम्ब्रियो रा डेवलप्ड फॉर्म टा को हम कोन कहूछु इन्फेंट कहूछु तो एडी जे से गोटे फ्लोर ऐसी अछि तो मु सेटा वाटा यूज कर देली बुझी पले से वाइडिंग को छाडा मु सेटा को फिटस करले आउथर फिटस बैक करि जीवन सेटा बुझी परछ जेतबे फिटस काय सेतबे अम्बिलिकल कॉर्ड सेतने हेई न थाए से जेतबे आसी कि इनर लाइनिंग ऑफ द यूटेरस रे प्लेस हो सेतबे देखि अम्बिलिकल कॉर्ड रे डेवलपमेंट होय इसन न सेतबे सेटा फिटस रहे सेतबे ताको एम्ब्रियो कहा जाय got it any other doubt then the amniotic sac it is another special structure that is formed during the period of embryo the shape of this sac is like a bag and it contains a fluid like substance which is called amniotic fluid within this fluid the embryo floats comfortably okay तो एटा को मन रखो amniotic fluids okay amniotic fluids को भी अंडरलाइन कर दिया what is the function of amniotic fluid
The baby safe and comfortable.
embryo टा को से सेफ रखे बुझी पल्लो माने तैरता हुआ ते रहे से कंफर्टेबल this fluid provides constant temperature to the fetus making it completely unaffected by external temperature so it protects the baby sorry it protects the embryo okay from external temperatures काहे ना हमें इतने एबे हमें पंखा तळे अछंती बाहर को जिया बहुत गरम हो तो सेही सेम जिंस इफ हैपेंस विथ द एम्ब्रियो देन कोन हबो से सस्टेन करि परिबो ना इट नीड्स ए कांस्टेंट टेंपरेचर फॉर इट्स डेवलपमेंट ताको गोटे कांस्टेंट टेंपरेचर दरकार कांस्टेंट टेंपरेचर दबारे किए ताको सहायता करे amniotic cell में amniotic fluid बुझी पारछो another speciality of this amniotic sac is that its flexibility is so much that it increases its size to adjust to the increasing size of the embryo. During the time of delivery, this fluid makes the birth canal smooth, making the process of delivery as easy and smooth. Okay? तो ये fluid रो function टा केता सेते बड़े ही सरी जाए नहीं यार function टा केता बड़े जाए थाए बेबी का बाहर को आसीबा जाए बुझी पले during the time of delivery जेते बड़े बाहर को आसे बेबी टा तो ये जो fluidity nature of this amniotic fluid it helps to lubricate only but if due to any reason the sac breaks and the fluid are wasted away normal delivery becomes difficult yes what you was telling ये इसी पे कौन हुए तो या पूर्व हाँ नॉर्मल डिलीवरी ही करेंगे तो केतबळे हो जेतबळे सपोज amniotic fluid ର sac ଟା ब्रेक डाउन हे कि amniotic fluid टा को वेस्ट हे जाई बुझी पल्ला ଆଉ enough amniotic fluid mother's body रे नाही to lubricate माना नहीं सेतबळे normal delivery is not possible but this is not the case always बुझी पल्ला सब बळे ये केस टा हुए या बाद रे भी बहुत सारा consequences एमते आसे जोतरे कि नॉर्मल towards the end of prenatal month, the size of the embryo is about 1/4 inches long and its weight is about 2.5 grams. By this time, all the human structures are formed. A heart begins to function, the sex organ is formed, and eyeball are formed to the front of the eye. The shape of the embryo appears like a very tiny human structure, very delicate. Okay? So amniotic sac, जेतबळे जो second stage हमें कहूछु, कोटा को embryo. So basically, during the last some hours of this period of embryo, got a basic human structure भितरे आसे then the period of fetus. This is the last and the final stage of the prenatal period, comprised of first two stages of prenatal period. This is the longest phase, near about 32 weeks. The duration of this phase is from the end of the second lunar month. Okay, the lunar month is the सब confused हो जाए. Lunar month माने कौन? Simply 1 month. Lunar month माने 29.5 something days. Approximately. 29 point something days hello हाँ जेमति कि गोटे फुल मून बनिया ପାଇଁ କେତେ ଦିନ ଲାଗେ 30 days କିନ୍ତୁ 31 months जो month गुडारे 31 days थाए तो 31 days रे कोन कंप्लीट मून टा देखा जाय कि ना सेटा 29.5 रे ही ये ही जेता तो दैट इज लूनर मून बुझ पल्ला लूनर मून मतलब सिंपली बाबा 29 days got it